vlog here on HM Ghosters. As you can tell, we are back at Drayton Manor for the first public night of their brand new for 2022 night at the Manor event.
This is going to be interesting.
It is, isn't it?
And we were the first public in as well.
We were, obviously.
Because I was actually listening when the lady said, come here and queue up.
Yeah, so obviously you've got all your day guests leaving, if they haven't got...
yeah, there's certain people up ahead who've already got the...
Yeah.
You get a green wristband. Tonight, it's green.
Tonight, it's green. So, of course, we have several scare attractions to do tonight. We can't take you in, but we will give you our reviews of them. We have the Castle of Screams. We have the Hunt for Sand...
There's a thing up here.
There's a thing up here we'll show you. I think it's the Hunt for Saturday, something like that. Anyway, you've got the Haunted Express, which is the train.
Which looks very interesting.
It looks very interesting. We also have Apocalypse, which is zombie apocalypse. But we'll show you here now what we have. So we have your Castle of Screams, Hunt for Zabadiah, which is down there. Your Haunted Express. You have Dance Till You Die, which is in Vikings. Zombie Apocalypse. And Rides in the Dark.
Because the Viking area is
Vikings open. There's not many open, is there? But
no,
Vikings
just Viking
is.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah, so we're going to have a wander around.
Before there's many people here. Viking area is all open.
Yeah.
There's Heather, what we just found.
Food options.
Including alcohol.
Yeah, which is fun. Nice theming.
Yeah, lots of pumpkins around. Although pumpkins in a Viking area doesn't quite make sense, but
Halloween,
it's good that they've got the whole new area open for it.
yeah.
Whether all the rides will stay open tonight,
I'm looking forward to getting on that Beauty in the Dark.
that's going to be weird in the dark. Depends how much lighting they've got around as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a leaflet.
Yeah, it's intriguing. So we're going to go and get some food. Food.
Well, Heather's getting some food. I had something before we ate, but
Yeah, but
it
you're
left.
still going to get a jacket potato, aren't you? I'm making my life easy. We got it. So look here.
There you go. These are making it easy. I don't blame you.
I love that.
It doesn't look like. Oh, what they got? The jack potatoes, chicken wings, pulled pork. Oh, they might have something themed.
Oh yes.
Because it's Halloween.
Halloween.
Is that good?
It's food.
What was it, $7.50? Which isn't too bad.
$7.50.
It isn't too bad.
Put the beans on first though.
Yeah. You're a cheese on first, aren't you?
I am a cheese on first, but it's not great melting cheese.
No, because it's pre-grated, so it's got potato starch on it, so it doesn't stick together.
Like loads of butter though.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's better than too little.
We've always got to have loads of butter on baked potatoes, viewers.
The only ride that appears not to be open is whatever the horse ride's called. I can't remember.
The horses!
So everything else in the Viking area is open, it would appear. The other, their normal food venue is open, obviously, but the hog roast area isn't open yet. So we'll have to see.
Iain will be getting some hog roast later.
I don't know yet. I love how she predicts these things. Whenever she does a prediction, what happens, viewers? Something goes wrong. Heather gets COVID, Iain gets COVID. Things like that happen. Hello, you're right.
So we have just done the first maze of the night, should I say, here at Drayton Manor, Night at the Manor, and it was the Castle of Screams.
Yeah, which we had some really good jump scares.
Yeah.
It's not very well routed because one of the doors.
There we go.
There we go. One of the doors you have to pull towards yourself, which is a
Iain
bit.
couldn't do it.
Well, it was pitch black. I couldn't find the handle at first, let alone anything else.
But for a first attempt at a scare maze, you've got to give them credit where credit's due, I think, to be fair. Especially...
Oh, pumpkin's going out.
Ooh.
But my one problem with it is, in some of the rooms, it does look like they've been to Poundland for the.
It does. It does. It does.
Their scenery items.
It does. The budget's very different if you can compare this to the Towers mazes.
Oh yeah, very
for obvious
different.
reasons.
But
no, solid 5 out of 10, I think.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And we're still debating whether the chainsaw was a real one or a fake one. Or, I think it was fake.
Yeah, I think it was, to be fair. So, yeah, we're going to go to the toilet.
People really need to know that. And then maybe the horns. We'll see what we do.
We'll see what we do next.
As always, don't plan, just do.
Yes.
She's on her phone. As always. Anyway, guess what we're going on now?
Parky!
So how did we just have the illusion broken for us?
What illusion?
They're putting out new pumpkins to fill in the empty gaps.
Yeah.
And as they're putting them out, they're taking the labels off them. Which was a bit funny, but yeah, Apocalypse looks great because they're pumping some smoke in, as you can see. So this is going to look brilliant when it comes down. There you go. There's the smoke going up. They're all the way up there. Does look good going through the smoke.
It does.
Doesn't
Very
it?
Oblivion. But no, yeah. So we've just done the Haunted Express. How was it?
That was good. The headphones are a bit strange to start with, but once you're into it, it was really good. Though I was trying to work out how many actors there are, but there were so many actors.
About 6 or 7, did we say?
No, that was just for the final scene.
Yeah.
So there were 6 or 7 there, but there was ones along the way, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
So I have no idea. I think there may have been maybe a good dozen.
Yeah.
But it was really well done.
Yeah.
And at the end, they lulled you into a false sense of security, and that was. Have we got lighting?
Yeah.
I can't see.
There we go. You can just about make us out. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was really good. Well put together usage of actors and audio. Yeah. We're in the queue for the haunting. We were going to do
Zebediah,
the hunt for Zebediah, but there's been a guest-related incident, so unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to get to do that attraction tonight. So yeah, what would you give Haunted Express?
I'd say probably a 9 or even a 10.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to have to go because we're going on the haunting.
Oh God, is it?
Right, so we've come
Go on Apocalypse.
into Vikings.
Hello.
How was the haunting?
The haunting was as good as all.
Yeah. So as I said just before we went on the haunting, we were going to do the haunt for Saturday, but obviously, unfortunately, it was closed due to a guest-related incident. We don't know anything, it's just that that is the reason for the closure. So we went and did the haunting. It's now 25 to 9 and we are going to get some rides here in Vikings, as well as get a drink and show you some of the nighttime lifestyle.
Go on.
So yeah, it's the next day.
Yeah.
Basically, we were too tired to film the outro at the park yesterday. So what did you think of Night at the Manor?
Night at the Manor. It was good. We need to talk about. We said we were going to do rides.
We did one.
We did one. Loki in the dark, which is good. That's a weird ride. I still don't know if I like it or don't like it.
I love it.
It's a weird sensation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good.
We filled it as well, which is the first time we've done it on full capacity.
And I think it was actually set at. I don't know if this is true, but or whether it was just because it was dark at the end of the day, but it felt like it was running at full strength, so to speak, rather than last time we thought, oh, there was more airtime in it.
Yeah.
I think we got the most we could, but that was good. My highlight has to be the train.
Yeah, Haunted Express, I think, for me as well.
So good.
Yeah, Haunted Express, definitely.
It was a very good audio experience, but the thing was the visuals were good because they matched them up really well.
Yeah, the actors.
The actors were doing. I mean, there was one problem which I found was because we had headphones on and they were all flashing. You could see the actors had headphones on that were all flashing. So maybe they need to somehow make the hoods that they've got on a bit better so they don't show the flashing and things like that. But as we said during the video, it's the first year of doing it. So you've got to allow for learning curves.
Yeah.
We spoke to one of the actors out of the Hunt for Zebediah. And he says, even since the press night, they've changed that. Even though we didn't get to do the run through. He says they've shortened it. They've removed the torches. So,
and watching other people's videos now, we can see why they've removed the torches.
But that was good. Every time they run it, they're going to learn. They're going to learn and learn and learn. We also discovered from somebody else at some point that, yes, there was meant to be zombies in Zombie Apocalypse, but they just ran out of time to sort it out. It feels like this was a bit rushed.
Yeah, because we said in the queue for Apocalypse there were perfect places for them to have zombies. Obviously, the stand-up side, which they don't use anymore, they could have had zombies round there.
Yeah, because
if they were trying to get at you.
Yeah. The whole thing in Apocalypse is each area has a cage in between it, so you could easily have had them banging on the cages as you went up and things. I mean, also the positioning of the smoke machine needed to be slightly altered because it was hitting a stanchion. Yeah. But it's all learning curves.
It's all learning curves.
But it was a good atmosphere. In the Viking area and on the train was brilliant. Yeah. And it was a really good night. I think maybe they need to change the opening time. Say, park shuts at 5 o'clock, and then this opens at half, 10. Or even 5:30. Yeah. Just long enough to clear everybody out, because every time we got in a queue, it's show your wristband, show your wristband, show your wristband.
Because there were still day guests
around, which you can't blame them.
No.
If you don't know this is happening, you'll see people are there and think, oh, the park's still open. So they need a bit of as you say, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour between. So then maybe it's closed at 10 o'clock. I don't know if their licence allows them to do that, but it would be advantageous just to clear the park out better.
Yeah.
Because we were walking around, and there's children, obviously 4 or 5 year old children, still wandering around the park. Even as late as about 6:30, I saw children wandering around. And then how do you explain to that 6-year-old, oh, those people are allowed on the ride, but you're not.
You're not, yeah.
But yeah, it was a really good night.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, no, I think you said everything there.
God have us speechless.
No, he has said everything. So yeah, good event. It'll be interesting to see it grow, see where the looping group take it.
Hopefully better.
As a flagship park. One thing I will say is I'd like them to higher the age limit.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as dramatic as 18, 16.
Yeah, so
maybe it's 14 plus at the second.
And what I think, if they don't, it should be 14 to 16-year-olds have to have an adult.
Be accompanied. Yeah, there were a lot of under 16s
wandering around,
and they were the ones that were causing the trouble. From what they were just walking around in gangs, and it felt very intimidating, and so I think that's something for the looping group to look at in the future, is maybe gradually up it to, like, say 16 plus on your own, but 14 to 16-year-olds have to be accompanied by an adult.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, then
raise it again to 18. And then they can start to take it further then with the thrills and the scares.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion for something for them to look at in the future.
It'll be good as they re-envision the park, because Viking area is obviously built with the thought of night times.
Yeah, definitely.
But the rest of the park isn't.
No.
So it looks. Hopefully, when they re-envision it, they're going to put permanent lighting in, which will be great. I mean, I think Thingy Cove, what's it called?
Adventure Cove.
Adventure Cove. From what I remember, that's got permanent lighting in there, although it wasn't being used. Because, of course, you can't use that when you've got the train going around it.
No, actors and everything, it needs to be
encapsulated.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hopefully it won't be like at Elton Towers.
Oh God, yeah.
All the time. But yeah.
So get over, up, down, wherever it is you're coming from, to Drayton Manor. It's only next weekend.
Tonight,
Sunday, as we record this, and next weekend, that they're doing it. Again, it's trial and error.
Yeah.
But if you can, over the next couple of weekends, get down there, up there, as I say, wherever you're coming from, and check out Drayton Manor's Night at the Manor. So our Halloween journey for 2022 continues tonight, as we're filming this bit, Sunday afternoon, where we will be at another of our favourite events, where we normally start the Halloween season off. It is, of course, Scare Kingdom Scream Park near Blackburn. Now, it won't be a vlog as such.
More of a review.
It'll be a review, so we'll film at the start and then at the end.
Depending on the weather.
You
might just get a car vlog.
Literally might just be a car vlog.
Seems as at the moment it's throwing it down.
Yeah, so we will see you at Scare Kingdom Scream Park. It's ta-ra from Ian.
Ta-ra.
And it's goodbye from me. We will see you in the next HM Ghosters video. Bye, guys.